Russia launched 2 missile attacks on Lviv on the evening of March the 26th. The rockets were launched from Sevastopol.
There were 2 strikes on critical infrastructure. One of them got to the oil depot in Lviv in a residential area. The second on the object of the defense structure on the plant, which is also located in a residential neighborhood. 2 blows were inflicted on each of them. At the moment, 5 people have turned for help after the first strike. No one was killed. These are clear blows to infrastructure. The destruction is quite serious. The shock wave has damaged the education infrastructure. That's a school and a kindergarten. The windows have been blown out. I think that with these blows, the aggressor sends greetings to President Biden, who is currently in Poland, and Lviv is 70 kilometers near Poland. I think the whole world needs to understand that the threat is extremely serious. Nobody knows the following plans. All cities are in a very difficult situation.
A fire broke out at the oil depot as a result of the shelling. Rescuers managed to extinguish it only on the morning of March the 27th. Also in the evening of March the 26th, the Russian military fired rockets at another oil depot. It happened in the city of Dubno, Rivne region. A fire started there as well.
The oil depot is burning down. The destruction is great, but without human casualties. This is the most important thing. The base is completely destroyed.
5 people were killed in shelling on March the 26th in the town of Barvinkova in Kharkiv region. Among the dead are 4 Ukrainian servicemen and 1 civilian, according to the regional prosecutor's office. The number of injured is currently unknown. The premises of the local lyceum were also damaged. Russian troops have occupied the town of Slavutych in Kiev region. The mayor of the city, Yuri Fomichev, reported about it. It will be recalled that on March the 26th, the inhabitants of the city went on rally against the Russian military. The Russian army invaded Slavutych that day and seized the city hospital. The military began to disperse the protesters, using tear gas and firing. The mayor said that 3 residents died as a result.
Ми стійко боронили наше місто.
We steadfastly defended our city. 3 days ago, we received an ultimatum to surrender in without a fight, but our military and the national police decided to defend Slavutych. The only condition was to fight outside the city on the outskirts, but our forces were not equal. When the enemy approached the city, when the shelling of residential neighborhoods began, a decision was made not to hide behind civilians, not to enter the city. Today the city is occupied, but we have stated our position on this. We have stated our position on the occupation, on the enemy. And today Slavutych remains a Ukrainian city under the Ukrainian flag, under the Ukrainian authorities, with the Ukrainian constitution.
Під українськими прапорами, з українською владою, з українською конституцією.
Protective structures for cultural heritage monuments are being installed in Kiev. This was reported in the Kiev City State Administration. Protection work has already been completed near the monument to Prince Volodymyr the Great. The monument to Dante Alighieri has also been covered. Work continues on the monuments to Princess Olga, Saint Andrew the Apostle, and the educators Cyril and Methodius. Monuments are covered with cloth and sandbags. It's done according to a special scheme developed by defense engineers. Work will soon begin near the monuments to Богдан Хмельницький, Петро Сагайдачний, Григорій Сковорода, Михайло Грушевський, Тарас Шевченко, Микола Лисенко, as well as on the monument and column of the Magdeburg Rites. The Kharkiv Music Fest was to have taken place in Kharkiv on March the 26th. It is the largest festival of classical international music in Ukraine. Despite the war and the constant shelling of Kharkiv, the musicians played a concert in the subway. They went down to the Историчный Muzey station, which now serves as a shelter, and performed compositions by Bach, Schubert, Dvorak, Skorik, as well as arrangements of Ukrainian folk songs. The director of the festival, Serhiy Polituchy, said that they wanted to show that against the background of the darkness that is happening, there are eternal values. There is the future of our country, that our country is singing, beautiful, intelligent, smart, and it will overcome all these difficulties. And this concert is a symbol of the fact that when guns speak, muses do not keep silent. Contrary to the established understanding of expression, muses speak, Polituchy added.